Hello everybody and welcome. So, Bungie held its second live stream today in relation to the upcoming DLC for Destiny 2, the Curse of Osiris. Within this, many things were discussed, including new public events, new heroic adventures and the Infinite Forest. One thing that caught my eye, and it was brought up very briefly during their discussion on forging the new DLC Vex themed weapons in the Lighthouse, and I believe it's a massive hint at an exotic quest awaiting us in the DLC, much like those we experienced in Destiny 1 for the Sleeper Simulant and the Outbreak Prime. So let's have a look at what has led me to believe this and what it may mean for the game. The game's director for the DLC, Dan Miller, mentioned during the stream, and he said, "There is a mystery you can solve, which, if you are attentive, you can start to piece together in this space." This was literally the only mention of this and was kind of skimmed over quickly, either as something that wasn't meant to be talked about or deliberately put there as a teaser to whet the appetite for things to come. Now, what was interesting with this comment is that they mentioned this space. Obviously, they were in the Lighthouse at the time, so I would assume the direct link is that there is something in the Lighthouse that we have to do to trigger this mystery quest. At the time that this was brought up, they were stood by the Vex progression wall, which is the place that tracks your progression in unlocking the Vex themed weapons. What was brought up though is that there are 11 new Vex type weapons to unlock, but there are 12 nodes on the Vex wall. Obviously some are lit up already, as in the stream they have unlocked some of them to use for the reveal and playthrough. Could it be that once we unlock all 11 weapons that this triggers the start of the mystery exotic mission? Or is there a secret action we need to do in the Lighthouse, like pull a set number of levers or stand in a certain place to trigger that 12th node on the wall? I must note though that the 12th node does have wires coming out of it which seem to lead to the forging machine, but it's not clear if they lead elsewhere, somewhere that we can follow to trigger the start of this mystery quest. Now I know that all this is just speculation at this stage, but Dan Miller stated that if we are attentive you could already start to piece this together. So this clearly means that enough of the Lighthouse has been shown off in these streams to allow us Guardians to start to figure out how to trigger the start of the mystery quest. There's nothing else that really stands out to me other than the Vex wall, so I guess without getting directly to play within this new space, we will not find out more until the DLC drops next month. I for one am very intrigued about this, and like I said, it brings me back to the great quests from Destiny 1, which had a great community led feel to them and were some of the bigger highlights and experiences regarding quests and loot from the game. The fact that you have had to complete a varying amount of steps requiring different aspects of gameplay, both solo and as a fire team, makes me hope that Bungie have followed this and brought something similar to the DLC. I feel that it's something they missed slightly with the start of Destiny 2, and although we did have exotic quests for the Mida Multitool and the like, none of these felt quite as special as those did for the Sleeper Simulant or the Outbreak Prime from Destiny 1. I mean, this could hopefully tie into the raid lair and bring us a Vex themed exotic, ultimately from that similar to the questline for the Touch of Malice. Who knows, maybe this could mean a return of the fabled Vex Mythoclast. Would the return of the Vex Mythoclast appease the community though? Probably not, but I think this would be a cool addition to the game, and it was one of my favourite weapons in the whole of Destiny 1, so I would love to play with it now in Destiny 2. And to be honest, this isn't beyond the realm of possibilities, as there are many exotics already returning from Destiny 1 in this DLC, namely the Telesto and the Graviton Forfeit, just to name a few. I find it unlikely that the mystery quest will lead to the Saint Fontaine shotgun that we have already seen in the gameplay from the streams, or the Vice grenade launcher. It's not to say that these aren't obtained through quests, but I find that the mystery quest hinted at in this stream has not yet been shown yet. Now I still love playing Destiny 2 and I can't wait for the Curse of Osiris DLC. It looks to offer great additional content to the game and will surely only improve the game and experience for the wider Destiny community. Now, as and when more news drops on this mystery quest, I'll cover it right here on my channel. But for now, these are just my thoughts on what we could expect from this mystery quest. So there you go. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about this mystery and what it may mean for the game. Remember to please like and subscribe for more future Destiny 2 content. Find me on Twitch and also follow me on Twitter. Thanks for watching. Cheers.